Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Captain Clyde's MTG, and we are here today to interrupt your collector box opening for more Secret Lair news. We'll start off by one saying I apparently missed a Secret Lair in the last video I made. Sorry about that. We'll do over it as well. But we also finally have the Post Malone Secret Lair and cards spoiled. So let's see what all the hubbub's about, bub. With that said, don't forget, guys, try and get to 1,000 subscribers to sub up for me to help support the channel. I do appreciate it. So with that said, let's get into it. Let's start off with old Posty himself. I've already showed you guys this one. We knew about this. This is the son of Yawgmoth, or in this case, Post, son of Rich. The 3 black, 4 colorless for the 2/2 with lifelink that you can pay 2 life instead of black for any mana cost. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this card. Pretty sweet card. Kind of really has the Phyrexian's twang to it, especially with Dominaria out now. Dominaria has permanence. This is any black card, so keep that in mind. So, into the company post, we also have a Jet Medallion. So that's right, Jet Medallion. 2 colorless for a artifact that all your black spells cost 1 less. You can even see that Posty is wearing it, along with some of his trademark tattoos. So Jet Medallion is pretty sweet. The Son of Yawgmoth is also a sweet card, so we're off to a good start. Next we have Post Sigil, or as we like to call it, Leshrac Sigil. So this is an old one, but a good one. 2 black enchantment. Whenever opponent casts a green spell, you can pay 2 black. If you do, look at that player's hand, choose a card from it. That player discards that card. For 2 black, return the sigil to its owner's hand. This is back from Ice Age, I'm going to say, era. Which is kind of cool, not going to lie. Love Ice Age cards. But honestly, this thing doesn't do a whole lot. Because they have to cast a spell if their hand's empty. There's no point in paying 2 black because you're not going to look at their hand. But I mean, it can be good because it says discard anything. So if they have land in there, you can technically grab it, I guess. But again, not the most expensive thing in the world. So we're on the downhill slide now. Let's hope the next one's a little better. Next we have Post Citadel. That's right, we have basically the stage for him. So this is Bolas' Citadel. 3 black and 3. Look at the top card of your library anytime. You may play lands and cast spells on top of your library. If you cast a spell, you pay life instead of mana. And by tapping and sacrificing 10 non-land permanents, each opponent loses 10 life. Not the most terrible thing in Commander. Definitely a combo card. Bolas' Citadel hasn't been really high on the price range, so we got out of 4 cards in the entire set, we got 2 good ones. So I mean, it's half a dozen one, 60 other. It's really up to you guys. If you like Post Malone, you might just want to have it just because. But just to let you guys know, these Post Malone 4 only come in foil. And they are $39.99 available now, I do believe. Also, on a side note, they're only foil. You can't get regular ones. And there's no special foiling. It's not Galaxy foil or etched foil or whatever. It's just regular foils. So, in my opinion, that kind of takes away some of the uniqueness. Like if this had some kind of like Galaxy foiling, or they could called it music foiling or stage foiling or concert foiling, that looked like Galaxy foiling or whatever, like that would have made this probably a lot hotter of an item. But that's just me. So, here's what it is. If you want these 4 sweet cards in foil, it's only going to cost you a mere $40, $10 a piece. Also, with Posty, we have voila, we have another Secret Lair of Posty of basic land. Now, this is what they'll look like. I don't think these are going to be hand drawn on every one of them because it was taking forever. But if you're into Post Malone, I mean, might be your thing. I love Liliana, Mr. Vespost, Got Posty here. You are loved, my sweetie. Anyway, pretty decent land. You got a little picture of Tolarian Academy, Sarah's Enclave, Fairy Enclave, sorry, Sarah's Sanctum. I have no idea what this red one is, and a face on a tree. So, yeah, that stuff. So there is this, as you notice, this does have a foiling option. Again, these are regular foils, they're not special foils of any kind. So there's that. But these do have a non-foil option. So for non-foil, for $30, you can get each one of these, basically about $7 to $8 a piece. Or for 40, you can get them in foil. For what that's worth for you. Personally, yeah, I don't know. I I hate to say this, I just don't see a big draw for this. Post Malone's cool and all, but I mean, unless he's hand drawing every one of these, which I know he's not. So, yeah, that would suck. Anyway, there's that. So, with that said, let me show you the one secret layer I forgot to show you guys last time. I'll show you to you all at once. Here it is. It is the Phyrexian All Will Be One secret layer. We have a Mirror Convert, 2 colorless for a 2/1. Toxic 1. Tap, pay 2 life, 1 mana of any color. I don't remember what Toxic does. Is that like poison? Someone put that down in the comments below. But it's only an uncommon, so probably not the best thing in the world. We have the Sinew Dancer, 1 white for a 1/1. That's a Phyrexian Soldier for white and 3. You can tap a creature, or Corrupted white. Tap target creature, activate only if opponent has 3 or more poison counters. Yep, Toxic must be poison. We have the Furnace Punisher, red and 2 for a 3/3. Has menace at the beginning of each player's upkeep. Furnace Punisher deals 2 damage to that player unless they control 2 or more basic lands. That's very narrow, but okay. Still seems like an okay card. Sawblade Scamp, 1 red for a 1/1 with haste. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a oil counter on Sawblade Scamp. Tap, remove an oil counter from Sawblade Scamp. It deals 1 damage to each opponent. Interesting. Down here we have a reprint of Thrumming Bird. Blue and 1 for a 1/1 flyer. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you proliferate. That's been a popular card in several sets, honestly. Quicksilver Fisher, 2 blue and 3 for a 4/3 flyer. When it enters the battlefield, you draw a card, then discard a card. Not the best ever, but whatever. So with that said, notice first off the cool Phyrexian foiling. So I think this alone is going to make these worth a decent penny. I kind of hope they do something like this in the set so we get kind of special foiling like this on all the cards moving forward, because that would be sweet. Could you imagine having like Urza Saga wheels across the card, or a Dominaria sign across the card, or something cool like that? That would just be so sweet. Man, would it be sweet. Now, my next point, I wonder, and I think these might be cards from Phyrexia All Is One that will be in the main set. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't look it up because, I do my research and all. But anyway, point being, Thrumming Bird is definitely reprints. I've never seen this before. I don't know about the rest of these. I don't remember them. I didn't play a lot during Phyrexia. But looking at the symbol that's on here, these might be in this All Be One set, which if they do, these are pretty neat, because if you put these kind of cards into like standard, these do seem kind of powerful. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I mean, maybe this one not so much, but these other ones, yeah, these other ones are powerful. 3 mana for a 3/3 that deals 2 damage. Like this one that lets you um, tap creatures. Um, always tap, but tap for 1 white if they got poison counters. This thing that has Toxic, which apparently looks to be like poison, 2 mana for a 2/1, plus you can pay 2 life to add mana, like all kinds of mana fix in here. Thrumming Bird, so you can proliferate when you give somebody poison counters. Um, Seems really good. I like it. I like these cards. I love the fact of how these are foiled. I hope to see more information on these sweet little things. I'm not even going to lie. So, with that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it. I will now return you back to your regularly scheduled collector box opening series. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below are going to feed the YouTube algorithm. Hopefully, get some more views for the channel. I appreciate your support. If you've subbed up, thank you. If you haven't subbed, now's a good chance. And if you have subbed and want to do a little extra, check out links in the description to the eBay store, the Patreon page, and my email. Don't forget, Magic 30's coming up. I'll be there. I hope you will too. So until next time, be kind, and I hope to see you across from the game table at Magic 30.